One down. And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Ty Rodriguez. Tap foul at the plate. McCauley. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. A solo shot. Another one in his incredible season. And the Mets jump in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Rodriguez.
0-1.
Rodriguez with another scorching run of play lately. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. And the throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay. So a man at first. So up next for New York. Quick move to first. And he's back in there. Runner on the move. So Watt puts runners at first and second. J.J. Weatherholt up now for the Mets. Runners on the move. Chopper to second. Bourbon slings to first and one away at the top of the third. Safe! In comes the run from second. It's 4-1. Out towards left center. Rodriguez on the move. That's out number 2. So they're all loaded up. Ty Rodriguez. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And that one is lifted in the air. Quinones has a beat on it. And that is that. Now it's the DH, Ty Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses.
Nope, that's down.
Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Runner on the go again.
Come on, get out.
Bourbon. First out in the top of the 8th. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's an 8-run lead. So now here's the Mets DH, Ty Rodriguez.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And first offering is fouled off.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way and gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Another homer. His 90th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
He's flexing his power with another home run, Boog. Not surprising when you've got that kind of pop, but always impressive going deep twice in the same game.
Rodriguez really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
Well, Boog can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Don't let me down easy if you go.
Ty Rodriguez. And up next for New York, Ty Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Out towards right center field. Rodriguez under this one. And there's one away. Rodriguez ready to go. Looking to set the tone right out of the gate.
Yeah, but he needs to come out aggressive but composed as well. A clean first frame can settle the whole dugout.
Emmanuel Rodriguez leading things off and takes a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Good job to fight that one off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Rodriguez, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can't get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran outfielder, Robert Hassel III.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
The 0-2. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Tyler Phipps.
Aye.
Rodriguez once again named pitcher of the month after a really excellent stretch. And that one is in the dirt. Going to count 1 and 2.
Boog, I got to tell you, the way he's pitched this year, I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to get an arm workout polishing up a Cy Young award in the offseason. So fun to watch him operate out there.
Phipps wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball.
Aye. Ball, that's out.
One now. Rodriguez, more than 100 career wins on the mound. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Number 86 in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike.
Ball 1.
Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through that one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot.
Comes on and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Back here in Nationals Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. David Chen digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Set down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Aye.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Well, pretty big contrast in that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Stays alive. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. On to extra innings. Ty Rodriguez. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Not just far, but loud singing. Everything seems to jump off his bat.
Yeah, Boog, when he connects, the ballpark turns into a souvenir shop. That home run total just keeps on climbing. What did Eric Young used to say? Souvenir City.
And they have their first base runner since the 1st inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Runner takes off.
Ball
misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know, nights like this, when it seems harder to score, I like the call.
Runner goes again. 2 low ball 4, and he steals 3rd without a throw. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.J. Weatherholt. Snap throw to 3rd, and he's back in safely. The 0-1. High fly ball, right field. Hessel moving under this one. He's got it. Runner tags from 3rd. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Rodriguez ready to go, and here comes the heavy part of the lineup.
He's got to bring his best stuff to the table right now. Smart sequencing and sharp command, that's the recipe.
You know, these Nationals just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Triple digits on that last pitch.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The 0-2. Short hop liner, handled it short. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And now the right fielder, Robert Hassel III.
Hey!
Hassel working through some struggles lately.
Ball.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Back in Washington, D.C., we head to the bottom of the 5th. Tyler Phipps digging in for the Nationals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Fought off foul. Quiñones turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Strikes him out with 102. Now it's the second baseman.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That clips a corner.
That's
Pretty
a ball.
standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
No,
And
that's
it's even
low.
up. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And now
That's
it's
ball
3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. Rodriguez working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 down. Rodriguez ready to work with a lead, Siggy.
Yeah, this is the stretch where games are won, Boog. Nothing flashy. He needs to throw strikes and let the defense do their work.
Chen with some impressive production lately. And that's in there at the knees. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
That's outside.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but he should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Just
That's a ball.
missed. Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, there goes the chance for a perfect game. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Oh, great stop. And they get the out. So the Nats lineup turns over. Emmanuel Rodriguez will hit next.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2 outs and a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball when the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Another inning. Rodriguez back at it, facing the top of the order again. Never an easy task, but he's handled himself well so far.
Yeah, I agree, but nothing's automatic here, Boog. One mistake could flip this whole thing. When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Ground ball left side.
No, that's
and
foul.
that's just foul. 0-1 now. Ball 1 there. And he'll challenge this call from the mound. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Fifth in the box again, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Ty Rodriguez. 1 for 3.
Ball, that's out.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. He'll circle the bases. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they add on. It's 5-zip.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch at that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Quinones
That's a ball.
up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Pitcher challenges. He thought it was a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Ball inside.
Struck him out looking.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. Back now, Rodriguez with his 15th win of the season in this one.
Yeah, really showing why his teammates hold him in such high regard, dude. He's a competitor out there on the mound, and it's rare to see him have an absolute clunker of an outing.
So now the DH spot, Ty Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence. It's such.
Step off throw to first. Rodriguez back in on a dive. First and second, no outs. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Runner takes off. Ground ball right side to first, and that is a big first out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to 3rd, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Ball.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
That's
Ball.
off the inside
That's
corner. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
The pitch is upstairs, ball 4, and they're loaded. Zach Veen up now for the Mets. Grounder might be 2.
Hold up, right here.
There's one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. On the ground to the left. They take the force out, and that'll do it. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Rodriguez, a former MVP, 26 years old. He's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. Off the mark there, and the count even 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Rodriguez takes it in for the out. One down. Well, one-run game. Tight. Rodriguez digs in now. 1 for 3. Swing and a foul straight back.
Ball, that's out.
Chapel, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So digging in, tied Rodriguez. In the air, left field. And it falls. And out to a board.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like
runner on the go. Line drive. Base hit. Caught up now trying to get to third. Tag and he's out. Trying to get back and that. Rodriguez really stood out in this win. Put together 3 hits, 1 of them a home run.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just